Inzwai dama rakanaka romuvhangeri yakanyorwa naMariko. Nomusi uyu mumwe murume wakamanyira kwaiva naYesu achangopinda munzira akasvikopfugama pamberi pake ndokubvunza achiti, mudzidzisi wakanaka, chiiko chandingaite kuti ndiwane upenyu husingaperi? Yesu akamuti, seiko uchinditi ndakanaka? Hakuna nomumwe wose wakanaka, asi Mwari oga ndiye akanaka.
On the 30th of December, everyone woke up to the good news that Pope Francis has appointed Bishop of the Diocese of Chinhoyi, Zimbabwe, Reverend Father Raymond Mupandasekwa. Until then, he was the regional superior of the Redemptorist Fathers in Harare. The episcopal ordination was held on the 7th of April 2018 in Chinhoyi. Bishop Raymond Mupandasekwa was born in Masvingo on April 28, 1970. In 1990 he entered the major seminary of Chishawasha, Harare, where he completed his philosophical studies. In 1996, he joined the religious family of the Redemptorists. He was ordained a deacon in December 2000, and on August 4, 2001 he was ordained as priest in Hatcliffe, Harare. After his priestly ordination he held the following positions including parish priest for Mabuku, Tafara, and Borrowdale, Professor of Moral Theology at the Seminary of Chishawasha. At Holy Trinity College he was the Professor of Moral Theology and Canon Law. The Chinhoyi Mission, then Sinoya, was entrusted to the Germany Jesuits in 1958 and remained part of the Archdiocese of Salisbury, now Harare, until the erection of a prefecture. In 1974, Monsignor Helmut Rector was appointed as Prefect Apostolic of Chinhoyi. On the 5th of January 1986, it was raised to the status of a diocese with Monsignor Helmut Rector as its first bishop. In March 2007, Bishop Dieter Scholz was appointed his successor, and in 2018 Bishop Raymond Mupandasekwa became his successor. The Diocese of Chinhoyi geographically covers 56,000 square kilometers in Mashonaland West and parts of Mashonaland Central. The diocese comprises of the civil districts of Makand, Zvimba, Hurung, Kariba, Garuv, Baya, Centenary, Mount Darwin and Rushinga, with a population of about 92,000 Catholics. There are 21 parishes in the diocese. Each parish is divided into centers, which are further divided into small Christian communities. Upon appointment, a bishop must choose a personal coat of arms. This is the emblem of the bishop, which is used on letterheads, documents, and other official publications. It consists of a shield bearing symbols representing the person for whom it is conceived. Around it, elements indicate his dignity, rank, title, jurisdiction, and more. A scroll or banner on which is inscribed a motto or guiding principle usually sits beneath the shield. The coat of arms for Bishop Mupandasekwa is inspired by being a Redemptorist. The symbolic elements of which it is composed represent the work of redemption carried out by Jesus Christ and which the Institute was to proclaim under the protection of Mary. This explains the cross on the hill with the lance and sponge and the motto Copiosa Apodium Redemptio, which means, with God there is plentiful redemption. There is also an icon of Our Lady of Perpetual Help. The bishop is a strong devotee to the Blessed Virgin Mary. During his tenure as Bishop of Chinhoyi Diocese, Bishop Mupandasekwa oversaw the building of Our Lady of Perpetual Help Primary School and the reopening of the Roman Catholic Vocational Training Center, which had been closed for renovations. The center trains students in areas like metalwork, carpentry, motor mechanics, machining, joinery, automobile electrics, welding and metal fabrication, building, cookery, cosmetology, plumbing and drain laying and clothing and textiles. The diocese also excelled through its commissions of health, education, CCJP, social communications and Caritas. After spending just over 5 years as the Bishop of Chinhoyi Diocese, on the 15th of September 2023, His Holiness, Pope Francis, appointed Right Reverend Bishop Raymond Tapiwa Mupandasekwa as the Bishop of Masvingo Diocese. Bishop Mupandasekwa had been at the helm of Chinhoyi Diocese since his episcopal ordination on the 7th of April 2018. Pope Francis also appointed Bishop Mupandasekwa to be the Apostolic Administrator for Chinhoyi Diocese pending the nomination of his successor. Masvingo Diocese fell vacant after the resignation of Bishop Michael Dixon Basira on the 19th of July 2022 after serving the diocese for 23 years. He was the inaugural bishop for the diocese after it was established as Diocese of Masvingo on February 9, 1999 from the Diocese of Gweyu. The diocese includes civil districts of Beatbridge, Chiredzi, Chivi, Gutu, Bakita, Masvingo, Mwenezi, Tsaka, and the diocese has over 180,000 Catholics. It also comprises of 20 missions, 9 parishes, 19 secondary schools, 22 primary schools, 5 vocational training centers, 2 of which are operational, 4 mission hospitals, 5 clinics, and only Roman Catholic-run teachers training, Bondolfi College.
Tiri ku Borode Nazareth House ndokubva tazovhurawo zvakare St. Augustine ku Heathcliff.
On the 9th of December 2023, thousands of faithful Catholics congregated at Gokame Mission to witness the historic episcopal installation of Bishop Raymond Mupandasekwa as the second Bishop of Masvingo Diocese. The ceremony was graced by the presence of all bishops, along with an impressive turnout of priests, sisters, brothers from diverse religious congregations, and esteemed representatives from various church denominations. In his captivating homily, Bishop Mupandasekwa humbly reflected on the profound moment when he received the news of his appointment as the Bishop of Chinhoyi Diocese, expressing, "What a great privilege it is for me to be a Redemptorist, and to be given the pulpit as my altar." For those 5 years as a bishop in Chinhoyi, we didn't achieve much, but we achieved enough together to grow the Diocese of Chinhoyi, said Bishop Mupandasekwa. He went on further saying that, "I remember telling the Apostolic Nuncio that, I guess you have picked on a wrong candidate, because I am not a good administrator when I received the news of my appointment as the Bishop of Chinhoyi Diocese. I am thankful to the priests, religious and laypeople from Chinhoyi who helped me become an administrator, even though I'll struggle with administration."
Zvandinonzi naMwari ndive ndiri pamwe chete nemi. The synodal approach must be our approach, working together, the priests, the religious, and the laity. Let's work together. Let's build upon these foundations. I want to thank my Redemptorist family, Pandaka Tangira, where I found or discovered the joy of being a religious and the joy of being a priest. I want to thank you because without you I wouldn't be here. The man who formed me, the great Redemptorist who introduced me literally to the Redemptorist life, who is now in Scotland, Father Ronald McKinch, is here. I want to thank you for so much that you taught me. Perhaps just to be a man of faith. So, thank you for coming.
The story of Bishop Mupandasekwa continues to be written, from Tamaripi village in Masvingo, to the dusty streets of Mabuku, joining the Redemptorists, becoming a priest and then the bishop. What's next for the servant of God? Only time will tell. This is the good bishop.
Mambo mare wama simba Mambo